Good day traders, it's Shanika Journey showing you an example of how I set up these charts. I'm not going to set up entirely the way I do it, but I'm just going to give you enough for you to go on and practice exactly the method I use to get trade setups and entries to take profits. So I'm just going to use this as an example. GBP CAD is one of the pairs that I've been curious about because I love trading the CAD, the Canadian dollar. So I actually may consider trading this more often because I love the way that anything with the Canadian dollar moves. So what I do is I look for key levels, but we're just going to do it with the daily today because I want to make sure you just get an understanding. I'm looking for areas of where the horizontal line is tested, has resistance and support. It has to be tested, has both. If it's not tested, has both, I have to make sure I look backwards. Look, I know I got a solid area now because look, test that has support definitely right here. Look, strong test has resistance. So now I know that's a clear indication I found a solid support resistance area. And I do it again. Right here. Test that has resistance. Test that has, so sorry. Look at it again. Test that support. Test that resistance. Resistance. Strong indication that I got it, right? Like I said, I'm just doing it for the area that I'm in. I'm not trying to do it for no more than that. I like this area a lot. Look at this. This is a very important zone. That's a very important key level. Look how much activity is on it. A lot of support and resistance and consolidation in the area. Big indicator that's a strong key level. There we go. I don't need many for the daily since this is the only area I'll be concentrating on for the time being. Thank you. Alright, so now we have the daily lines matched up for now for this area. This is the only area I'm focused on because this is where price is. I swoop on down to the 4 hour. Now, it looked like it was small, what I did on the daily, but it's not. Between this zone and this zone, it's actually about 400 pips. If you zoom out some more, between this zone and the next zone, is another 464 pips. So these are big key levels, guys. These are huge key levels. But look at this. On the 4 hour, I see something else. I see interesting areas of support and resistance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you where the support resistance areas are for the 4 hour. By line first and then by zone. This is an area of support resistance right here. Let me make sure I put this as a better line for you so you can see it. There. Alright, this is my 4 hour right here. I love this wick right here. This is telling me this is a nice big area that I can zone out. And I'll show you how well this area is clearly supported. This is a very interesting zone. Look for another area where price test has support resistance. You don't need to test every hard level. You just need to find the key ones where it tested has both of them, okay? Like this, you see right here. You look right here is 1, 2, 3, 4 times it tested has resistance, right? But I see nowhere where it tested has support. So that means that support may be lower. Okay? There it is. Look, test that has support right here, test has resistance right here, test has support right here. Rejected has test has resistance. Rejected has a fake out. Tested has support. Test has resistance. This is a zone. 4 hour. Do it again. Go past the daily. Has this been tested as support or resistance? Yes. There it is right here. Right here. All throughout this consolidated area right here. It's tested both support and resistance. Same right here. Reason I say this area too, I may move it down a little further. About right here. There we go. Bottom of this wick shows, look. Support, 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 support. Resistance. Resistance, resistance. See what I mean? When it's tested, it has both. That means that is a solid support resistance area. Okay? So now you see I've marked up just 1, 2, 3, 4 areas for the 4 hour right here. Price is up there. Uh-oh. But price is up here. So what do you think I'm going to do? I can't see anything up here. But I have a wick right here that's saying something happened right there. So I'm going to put it right here. How do I know if it's a good support resistance area? Well, you look left. This will tell me everything I need to know right here. Look at that. Perfect. Resistance. Support. Resistance. See what I mean? That's what I'm looking for at all times when I'm doing support resistance. I do it with the horizontal line first to find the area by wick. Then once I find the area by wick, get my rectangle. I'm going to use this. Wick to candle. I only go down to where the horizontal line is. 173. What's that? 572? That's what happened. Okay. Thought my thing was being a jerk. Okay. So I moved this all the way to infinity and beyond over there. And a few zeros right here. There is my zone for the 4 hour. I'm going to remove the horizontal line because I already entered where it was. And look, I want you to see something. What do you see right here? Broke out, retest, went to the next level. Came right here, didn't leave the zone, came back up, shot right back out like a rocket. How do I still know the zone is legit? Look at here. There's my daily key level right here. But look what it did. It bounced between that key level and this specific zone. Look at this. Breakout, retest, get there, come back down, come back up. Look. It played with the zone, and then when it got tired of doing that, look what it did. Breakout, retest. Did it come back up here? Nope. Guess what it did? Continue down to the next 4 hour zone. So that's pretty much what I do right there. Now look, next line, right? Next line. I'm picking a wick. Like this one right here. This one right here. I'm gonna show you. I like this one. Actually, I'll take this whole little bit right here because this wick just goes past, starts at the same spot, but it goes a little bit past. So I'll take that spot. Minus 0. Remove the horizontal line. Got the zone now. Now, look at it again. What did price do? It came into my zone. It broke. Retested. Look. Stayed in the zone. Continuation. Popped up again, continuation. You could have taken it down to this. Look at that. Came off my daily, bounce, retest. Tried to break through the daily zone, did not. I'll show you how to mark that up too. It's the same process. You wick the candle, and you got the zone for the daily. And you just do it on the 4 hour. Look at this. Break, retest. Look at this. It literally respects the zone that I made. So nothing complicated, right? And you don't see 1,000,001 lines, correct? But look how clear this is. Look how clear it is. It's so clear. It's so obvious. Where price bounce, retest it, or completely reject it and left. I just want areas that show me, hey, if I can't make it there, I'm going somewhere else. Look at this. I don't like putting zones close together. Too tough, too tough. But this is a big pair, right? I just want a small wick to help me see this one because I don't want a big one that overtakes and takes most of the move up. Because you see these long wicks right here? That's too much for me. But I see this wick right here. So I'll take this one. Alright, where's that line? 172,702. So up here. 702. And move the line. Horizontal line done its job. I don't need you no more. Bye bye. Now look again. What do you see now? Do you think you can do this every day on the 4 hour? Once you mark up some daily key levels, you can use a daily only. You don't have to mark up weekly, monthly, daily like I do. Just mark up the daily and then go from there. Look at this. Bounced off the daily. Came through the zone. What it do? Breakout, retest, touch this other zone. And look, played around with these zones. Breakout. Bounce to this zone right here. I can mark that up for you right now. Not complicated, is it? Not complicated at all. What am I doing? I'm just trading from zone to zone. Nothing complex, nothing crazy. Not doing that at all. That's good. Right there. Measure this zone by this doji right here. Delete. Then what do you see me do? Stop, please. Process again. Look at that. Found the next zone. Look at this. Clearly respected. Came through. Retest. Continuation to the, guess what? Next 4 hour zone. See what I mean? And look at this. If you caught any of this, look. It ranged right here, but when it broke out, you would have caught this. Look, 156 pips. Going up. 156 going down. If you just caught through here, I hate this area because it's raining. 45. But then if you caught it all the way down here, look at this. 300 some odd pips. All you're doing is trading from zone to zone. You're not doing anything crazy. You're just trading from zone to zone. Nothing complex. You can do this with one trade and you ain't got to worry about other trades. Just do this with one trade. Wait the candle. I see a spot right here. Looks like it's been hard stops. So I'm like, okay. Let me see what this area is. Look at that. Found the next zone. That's a little too complex, does it? You see, I've clearly got the zones. And if you want to know how accurate it is, I went to the 1 hour. Look at that. I marked it up on the 4, but look how clear it is on the 1 hour. Look, breakout, retest, came to the daily. Played around on the daily, left, broke out right here. Look at this. Breakout, retest. It's perfect. Marked it up on the 4 hour, but look, the 1 hour shows how accurate it is. You see that? It's very accurate. Very, very accurate. Look how I caught all that consolidation in the breakout. Retest. So just in case you thought it's crazy to mark up on the 4 hour to see from the 1 where the zone is, look at that. Look at that. Breakout. Huge retest. Bye, 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 bye. Look at this. Went through the zone. Came right here. I won't put a support resistance area right here because it's too close to this one. This one is the major one. That one is not. Look. Touched this zone again. What it do? It rejected it and left to the next zone. See what I mean? And look at that. And if you caught that, oh man, you saw that clear rejection on the 1 hour? What? Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. So, that's what I mean. This is not very complex trading style. And this is all I'm doing to mark up the GBP CAD. And I'm using trend lines to just see the overall direction. Like for instance, right now, the overall direction is not from here. It's like a slow range up. That looks like a flag. Because it is a flag. Okay. So that's a counter trend. So that's it's going up, but it looks like it's going to drop soon. I don't know when, but it's definitely going to drop soon. I'll do an analysis on it for you guys later on today. But yeah, this is why I mark it up on the flyer. Because look, you clearly saw it on the 1 hour, right? You saw how easy you could see the breakout and retest, right? From the 1 hour. I marked it up on the 4. I see it clear as day on the 1. You really think I have to guess when to get in and get out? No. Look, if it's close to the daily, guess what? I'm just going to wait for the breakout, retest, and I'm going to take it to the daily. Boom. Then I'm just going to wait for the daily. Look, I'm just going to wait for it to do what? Breakout, retest. If it gets a hard stop, okay. Look for hard stops anywhere. You don't even have to mark up the support resistance area if you don't want too many zones in one spot. Mark it up with a horizontal line. Look, the horizontal line will tell you if it's right. Look, support, resistance, resistance, consolidation, resistance, consolidation. Look at that. It'll tell you it's right if it's right. And you just keep going to the next zone. See what I mean? Zone-to-zone trading works. And this is a method I learned from Christopher Derrick at iMarkets Live. But combined with Kim Torres' strategy with swing trading, this is how I easily would get 300 to 500 pips every single week, no matter what currency pair I trade. Not bad for something so simple, right? So give this a shot. If you need me to test out other products that are in iMarkets Live, or you don't know what iMarkets Live is, hit me up. I will show you how to make money with this. It's so easy, guys. You will have no reason not to have money in your pocket again for any reason. I love that this is giving me a way to take care of my family. I love this is giving me a way to look out for my son because he needs all the help he can get. Right now, he's being as quiet as he can, playing with toys in the background. But yeah, guys, this is what you do. So I'm going to mark this chart up. I'm going to put it in trading view for you guys later so you can see what I'm looking at for analysis. And guys, I'll put the TPs right there. You know what my TPs are. Guess what? I'll show you right now. This is going down, right? That is clearly going down. So you know what my TP for this is? My TP is going to be what? The daily or the zone. Look, wick candle. The zone of the daily. Look at that. There's my zone for the daily. It's right there. Or if I see this god awful ugly wick right here, I can put it right here if I want to. Look, it's respected. So I can either have my take profit right there or right there. It busts through, breakthrough, retest. Guess what? If it's a sale, guess what I'm going to do? My next TP will be the top of this. Breakout, retest. My next TP will be the top of this. See what I mean? And my stop loss Look, when it gets to this zone, I ain't trying to do nothing complex. It gets that zone. That's great. What you think I'm waiting for? When it gets there, I'm not doing anything until I see what? A break and retest. When I see the break and retest, guess what stop loss is? Stop loss gonna be at the top of the zone until it gets 5 or 10 pips, and I'm putting it in stop profit till it gets to the next destination. It gets to the next destination, I'm either taking profit or waiting until it gets to the zone. I won't move it till I see a break and retest. Take profit will be slightly, my stop loss will be slightly above the zone. So that way it doesn't get hit. If it gets to the top of the zone for any reason, I will look for a candle that's just a wick going past it. I'll put it right on top. I won't do no better than that. And then if it breaks out retest, guess what? I let it ride. I don't lose no sleep because guys, I've made money. Very simple. Very simplistic strategy. It works like gangbusters. It works all the time. It's hard to mess up unless you just really don't just want to do this. So give it a try, test it out, and I will also have the analysis up for the week later on today. Peace.